So the question is, does this job ever get to you as a private investigator? I've talked with private investigators across the country, and we all have this notion of ourselves as strong and powerful, compartmentalizing human beings who can deal with traumas and those kind of things. Yes, the job does get to you. It just does. I had a conversation with another investigator a couple of weeks ago who had been dealing with the fact that they were having a hard time with a specific case. They were finding themselves emotional, and they ended up talking to a counselor and discovered that they had been kind of accumulating trauma over the years. I had an experience probably 5 years ago in Fort Worth, Texas, when I talked to a witness who had lost her husband due to the shenanigans of one of my client's clients. He was responsible for this witness's husband's death. And when I spoke to the woman, she had such a calm demeanor, and she had such an eye-opening, heart-opening attitude about the loss of her husband. What she said to me was, "This is just life." Is it what I was looking for? Is it what I wanted? No, but this is how life works. Bad things happen sometimes. During that interview, this woman and I both shed a number of tears. When I left the interview, I found myself sitting in a parking lot, unable to stop crying. Here's the thing. I don't care how big and strong you are. As you do this work and you talk to people who have been through traumas, and as private investigators, that's pretty much all we do, is talk to people who have been through traumas. You take on a bit of that burden every time you talk to another human being. Pay attention to how you feel. Pay attention to how these cases impact you as a human being. And if you find yourself sitting in a parking lot in Fort Worth, Texas, unable to stop crying, maybe ask a counselor for a little bit of help. It doesn't mean that you're weak. I read a book this past weekend, and one of the characters asked another character, "What's the bravest thing you've ever said?" And the other character said, "Help."